Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Panther Fieldhouse and tonight's matchup between the Lady Panthers and the LD Bell Blue Raiders. We appreciate you listening here and watching on the Panther Productions. I am Kay Wagner, and again, unfortunately, Brandon is not available. He's still under the weather, and we wish him the best out there. Hopefully he gets to feeling better a little bit, or sooner rather than later. We do appreciate you listening to the Panther Productions this evening as the Lady Panthers take on LD Bell. For Bell, the starting lineup will be number 5, Kennedy Wright, number 11, Macy Mercer, number 30, Haley Rhodes, number 31, Madison Gardner, and then number 32, Jaden Rhodes. And I remember those twins from when we started before. Starting for the Lady Panthers, number 4, Brandy Jones, number 13, Jade Goins. Number 5, Kayla Thompson. Number 23, Maya Watkins. Number 42, Amaya Hopkins. And rounding out that is the starting 5. I counted more than 5 in my brain, or less than 5 in my brain. We do appreciate you listening tonight as we get ready to tip off here. And there's the whistle to get us started this evening. And off and running, and the ball is tipped by Hop and picked up by Watkins. Watkins will give it off to Brandy. Brandy has it on the side, over to Kayla. Kayla back to Brandy, looking for the cutter underneath. Very active right now underneath the basket. Goins has it up top. Zone once again this evening by LD Bell. And we'll see how we handle that. Brandy Jones with a quick pop from the outside, and she says thank you very much. She is a nice quick little pop and stop right there from just inside the three-point line. And the first points of the game belong to Brandy Jones. Trap up top, and an aggressive trap up top, and we are going to get a turnover right off the bat. And the Lady Panthers look like they're out for bear right now. And they are in that trap, and they've got it going. As we've talked about, it's been a little bit of a gauntlet here. Lady Panthers were down and out for just a little bit with the COVID quarantines. Ball is put into the inside. Hop has it. She tries to go up, and she does. And off the mark. Rebounded by number 30, Haley Rhodes. Haley Rhodes has that rebound. Going back the other direction, LD Bell. Quick pop into the middle. Tries to go to Jaden Rhodes, but no good. Taken away by Brandy. Brandy Jones into Maya Hopkins. Hop cannot hang on to the handle, and that will be a turnover. So after returning to action, the Lady Panthers right now are 11-6 overall. They're still in sole possession of first place at 7-2 in District 3 6A. And again, they continue to play this monster schedule here for the next 8 days. Tonight, we're at home against LD Bell. On Thursday, on the road against Weatherford. Friday at Chisholm Trail as the ball is being moved around by LD Bell. No real action towards the basket. Now underneath the basket, and there will be a foul. Oh no, a travel called, and Jade Goins helps with that call. Friday night, back in action at Chisholm Trail. On Saturday, they'll be at home against Haltom, and then Monday on the road at Boswell. Again, a monster schedule as the Lady Panthers continue on their run here in the 2021 season. Ball is inbounded. Goins has it at the bottom. Not inbounded, but gotten into the middle. Flipped around the side, and it'll be Brandy Jones with the baby floater on the bottom. And Brandy Jones has her second basket, and the Panthers lead 4-0 with just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Again, Bell has the ball, that trap, and the ball is thrown away by Bell, and off and running is Kayla Thompson to Brandy Jones, and she is feeling it tonight, folks. Ball is knocked away and picked up by Madison Garner. Garner finds down the open road Jaden Rhodes, and Jaden Rhodes will get a bucket, and we will have a foul right here. The foul will go against, I believe it was 23. Kind of got me off guard there because Jade and Maya Watkins were both there, and one's 13 and one's 23, but according to the scoreboard, that did go to Maya Watkins. And up and off the mark, and it'll be Goins for the rebound right there. Panthers lead 4-2. Goins has the ball going the other direction. looking, surveying the situation. Over to Maya. Maya by herself, and she will take that three-pointer off the mark. And the rebound goes to Bell. But Amaya Hopkins is right there to steal it, and she's underneath the basket. And Hop has the two right there. Nice job by Hopkins. Panthers lead 6-2, 5:16 left in the first quarter. Ball is moved around by Bell quickly. Trying to look for the skip pass, decide to pull it back out by Macy Mercer. Ball up top with Haley Rhodes. Back over to Mercer. Mercer will set it up. Back over to Madison Gardner. Gardner over to Mercer. Mercer tries to skip past it, but Kayla Thompson is right there, and she will take away the pass. It is a 3-on-1 against Kayla. She's kind of waiting for teammates, but nope, drives the lane. Kayla scoops it up and in. Nice basket right there. 8-2 lead for the Panthers. Again, this trap zone defense right here. Ooh, Hop. I thought that Watkins had him over there. Not happening. Off the mark by Bell, and Jade Goins not able to hang on to it. But the ball will be out of bounds on Bell and back to the Panthers. And Megan Gates will step into the game, and Watkins will step off. Panthers lead 8-2, 4:30 left in the first quarter. And again, we appreciate you listening tonight on the Panther Productions. The Lady Panthers have that monster schedule as we continue forward here in this season. And the ball is brought up by Brandy Jones. She goes to the left-hand side, trying to look off the screen. A Hop finds Goins on the right-hand side, about the elbow, little flat. Rebounded right there by Haley Rhodes. Rhodes has it, gives it up to Mercer. Mercer looks to give it back to Haley Rhodes. Rhodes has it. Looking for her sister underneath, no good. And there will be a foul called. I believe it's going to be Megan Gates on the reach. Nope, going to give it to Brandy. Brandy Jones gets that foul on top. Her first personal foul, the team's second. Coming into the game right now will be number 33, Jasmine Talbot. Quick shot right there on the outside by number 30, and that would be Haley Rhodes, and she is up and good for the three-pointer. She has 5 points in this game, all 5. Goins tries to go to the basket, but not there. Ball is knocked around a couple of times. Looks like Talbot might have it, might have a jump ball. And indeed, Mercer and Talbot for the jump ball, and it will belong to the Bell Blue Raiders. I don't know why I wanted to say Red Raiders. Maybe you got Texas Tech in my brain right there. But Bell will get the ball, and we're back on the other side. Panthers lead by 3. Mercer has it on the left-hand side. Mercer back over to Garner. Garner to Mercer. Mercer with a quick three-pointer from the outside. Mercer was deep on that three-pointer, and she is golden. 8-8 tie right now. 3:20 left in the first period. Brandy Jones has the ball. Skips it over to Kayla. Kayla Thompson has it. She looks underneath. Decides to dribble back up top. Again, Bell in a zone. Kayla tries to drive the middle. Unfortunately, off the leg and no good. Coach Shedd's given some instruction to her 5 on the floor. 8-8 tie, 3:06 in the first period left. Ball is up, and on the right-hand side is Madison Garner. Garner back to Mercer. Mercer into the corner to Kennedy Wright. Wright back over to Garner. And a little three-person on top. Looking to try to bang it into the middle there to Jaden Rhodes, and nothing happening right now. Kennedy Wright has it on the left-hand side. He flips it back over to Madison Garner. Into the middle for Jaden Rhodes. No good, but her sister Haley Rhodes gets the rebound, and no good right there. Brandy Jones will come up with the rebound, and the Panthers are off and running once again. Jones has it just across half court. She's surveying the situation. Zone again by LD Bell. Picks up her dribble. Jade comes to help her out. Goins has it. Flips it back over to Jones. Jones has the ball. Looks to drive. Pulls back out. Little baby jumper off the side. No good. Tapped around by LD Bell and picked up by Jaden Rose. Jaden has the ball. Goins is there with her. Whole lot of contact and no foul called whatsoever. And the ball will go to LD Bell. Now, great job right there. Just thought there might have been a little body contact, but Jones did a great job. Ball is up top quickly by Madison Garner. Garner over to Mercer. Mercer takes the three-point, and she says, yes, ma'am. Mercer lays down the three-point, and the Panthers trail 8-11. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period. Ball is kicked over to Goins. Goins looks into the situation. You got Talbot trying to work the middle up top, and you've got Gates trying to work the middle down low. And again, Goins has it. She looks to drive. Nothing there. Kicks it over into the corner to Brandy. Brandy finds Kayla on the baseline. Kayla decides to kick it back out, but it's going to be tipped away by Mercer. Again, we appreciate you listening right now to the Panther Productions as Coach Shed and Coach Pierre are giving some instructions to the starting five, or to the five on the floor. Deep is Brandy. The ball is in, halfway down, and back out again. And going the opposite direction will be Haley Rhodes. She tries to go to the basket, but dumps it off right there for Kennedy Wright. Wright just in the right spot at the right time. Too many rights in that sentence, I'm pretty sure. And the ball is kicked into the corner. Goins has it. She's looking into the middle. Looks to kick it back out up to Brandy Jones. Jones has it. Under a minute to play. Jones goes for the step back, but no good. Mercer taps the ball away off Brandy's hand, and it will be out of bounds. And into the game will come Kiara Rianoso, and we're going to have a timeout right here. I believe it's a 30-second timeout by the Lady Panthers. I know I've said it before, and I probably say it too often, but again, monster schedule with all the craziness that has happened in this particular season. And so again, Coach Shed's having a conversation right now with with Brandy Jones, and the rest of the girls are talking to Coach Pierre and the rest of the staff. 51 seconds left in this game, in this first quarter, 8-13, as you can see on your screen right now. Lady Panthers are in sole possession of first place, 7-2 overall for district and 11-6 in for the season. Again, tonight we're home against LD Bell. Thursday on the road at Weatherford, 6:30 tip. Friday be at Chisholm Trail, 6:30 tip. Saturday, 11:30 tip here versus Haltom, and then on the road again Monday at Boswell, 6:30 tip. Ball is being moved around by LD Bell. LD Bell looking to move, trying to move the ball around. Just around the top of the key against this zone. Nice job by Rianoso from stopping the ball to going inside. Looks like Bell was going to wait for that one possession shot right here. 20 seconds left in this quarter, and Rianoso is running between the ball back and forth. Ball is up, push forward. Madison Garner has it, gives it back to Macy Mercer. Back to Garner. Garner looks for the skip pass, almost taken away by Jade Goins, and there will be a turnover right there as Mercer is unable to hang on to the ball. 4 seconds left in the first period, and there will be pressure from LD Bell. Jones has it, gives it back to Jade. Jade tries to get it up and shoots at the buzzer, but no good. Panthers trail 8-13 to start this night off. Again, came out strong, on fire, had some things working on all cylinders, and then did a good job. Just missed a couple shots here and there and put them in an 8-13 deficit right here in the first period. I'm just trying to check out Brian's music selections. It's an early one. And coming back out of this, again, Brandy Jones started a little bit on fire right there. She hit 2 right off the bat. She's got 4 in the first quarter. Kayla Thompson has 2, and Amaya Hopkins has 2 as well. On the other side of the ball there, Macy Mercer with 2 3-pointers, so she has 6. Haley Rhodes with 5. And Kennedy Wright with 2. I might have given one of might have given a basket to Haley instead of Jaden Rose. No matter, here we go. Brandy has the ball. She gets it over to Kayla. Kayla back up to Brandy. Over to Maya. Minter is into the game here, and that would be Layla Minter on the left-hand side. Jade Goins is working the bottom of the baseline right now on this zone. Goins has it. Kind of double teamed. Not really, just a soft double team. Brandy finds an opening in the lane. She'll go up and no good. Goins is there. Brandy's there, and Brandy will come out with it. Into the middle to Hopkins. Hop kicks it back out to Thompson. Over to Minter. Minter looks to drive. Back out to Thompson. The top of the key. She looks into the middle. Nothing going on. Minter is going to be fouled right here, and that foul will go against Haley Rhodes. Thought she could get the pick, but did not happen. That is just the first foul for Haley, and the first foul for LD Bell. Brandy has a ball at the top of the key. She finds Goins in the middle. Goins drives, splits two defenders, and she will be fouled right here. And I believe it's going to go against Jalen Rhodes. Oh, and I would be mistaken. They called that one on Kennedy Wright. Second team foul for LD Bell, but it is the first first personal foul for Kennedy Wright. And Goins will miss the first one off the mark. Looking for our second one. And she is money on number 2 right there, making it 9-13, a 4-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. Just over 7 minutes to go in the second period. Quickly down the court is LD Bell. Back up top is Haley Rhodes. Rhodes has an errant pass and tipped away by Kayla Thompson. Not able to get the ball, though. Pressure in the backcourt. Minter's back there. Thomas is back there. Thompson. And it looks like Brandy Jones is able to tip that ball away, and Amaya Hopkins is able to hang on to it. Jade Goins has the ball on the right-hand side, and she will set back to Brandy Jones. Jones has it on the left-hand side, kicks it over to Kayla Thompson in the corner. Back up to Brandy, just off the elbow, looks to go off the screen of Goins. Over to Minter. Minter kicks it back out to Goins. Goins looks, penetrates, pulls back. Trying to look into the middle. Finds Minter by herself. Deep in three-point territory and off the rim. Mercer with the rebound, but then we'll have Minter to come in, and she will foul right there. Layla Minter will have her first foul, and then the team's third personal foul. Off the mark, and then came back and just got that quick hustle foul. Ball is up by Rhodes. Haley Rhodes has it. Flips it over to Madison Garner. Back to Macy Mercer. Back to Mercer. Mercer with a three-pointer at the top of the key. She's off by not much, though. Ball is up and no good. Maya Hopkins trying to get it, but no good. Out of bounds. Off of number 32, Jaden Rhodes. And it will belong to the Lady Panthers with 5:48 left in the second period. As we've said, this has not been an easy road. Having to be quarantined, having to come back out. They do look like they have their legs underneath them a little bit more than the last time I got to see them. I did not see them on Saturday, although I heard it was a good shooting expedition. And it is a shot, but no good. Brandy Jones gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Off the basket, but Maya Hopkins has it back. Swings it around the top to Goins. Goins looks to drive, kicks it out to Brandy Jones. Brandy by herself in the corner. No good. Ball is batted around. I thought Amaya had it, but not. Jaden is going to come out with that. Jaden Rhodes will go coast to coast, and she will be blocked. Blocked right there by Brandy Jones. Nice job right there. Jaden Rhodes tries to go from coast to coast, and Brandy Jones comes in to stop that. It will be off of Brandy and go to Lady Bells. Or the Lady Raiders. No good. Ball is hit up the court, but just an errant pass right there. Going to have an over and back right here. And LD Bell put it into the backcourt and then came forward again. And Megan Gates will step into the game right here. Minter has the ball in front of me, Layla, and she'll give it up to Brandy. And the Lady Panthers will go back to work on offense once again. Megan Gates at the top of the key and working the lane. Tries to go in. Kicks it back, tries to kick it back out, gets knocked around. Jade has it, off the mark. Layla has it, up and no good. Rebound is in a jump ball right here. That was Goins battling with right there, and then the ball will belong to the Raiders because we just had it at the quarter. The Blue Raiders at that. Pressure right here by the Lady Panthers, but LD Bell is able to break the press, come forward. Wright has it on the short quick up and no good. Ball is in the hands of Gardner, slapped out of Gardner's hand, and Kayla Thompson has the ball on the ground. Ball will belong to the Lady Panthers on this one. little bit out of sync in our shooting right here. We've had a couple opportunities, but just haven't gotten them to fall. Did some good, moving the ball around and trying to get it where it needs to be. Brandy Jones bringing the ball up. Kicks it over to the left. Kayla Thompson looks into this middle of the lane. Nothing there. Surveying the situation is Brandy Jones once again. To the side, Kayla Thompson. Cutter through the bottom. See Goins cut through. Nothing there. Thought we could get it into Megan Gates, but it did not happen. Ball is errant right there. Kicked off of Minter. Minter will be able to, Kayla Thompson will run that down off the hand of Layla Minter. Top of the key is Goins. And we're going to have an offensive foul and on Megan Gates right there. Doing the post-up maneuver right there. Maya Hopkins will step back into the game, and Layla Minter will have a seat. 3:48 left in the second period. Lady Panthers trail 9-13. Haley Rhodes has the ball and gives it off to Mercer. Mercer has it, kicks it back up to Gardner. Gardner looks into the middle. They're still trying to get it into Jaden. Can't get it in. Megan Gates is guarding her. Mercer has it back at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Gardner. Will be able to get it into Haley Rhodes. Haley finds her sister on the break, and Jaden gets the roll to the basket and the 2 points. Lady Panthers trail by 6. Jones has the ball, kicks it over to Goins. Goins looks to go to the basket, goes baseline, and does a little Euro step. Nothing good right there. Ball is blocked when Kayla goes up. Kayla's ball is blocked right there by number 30, Haley Rhodes, and on the ground is Kayla Thompson. When she went down, she went right for her ankle. It looks like her right ankle, and the trainer is coming out onto the court right here. Coach Val is coming out and taking a look at that right ankle. Panthers trail 9-15, 3:04 left in the period, in the second period. Don't know if it's a ankle or if it's a cramp. It appears to be her ankle. Looks like Coach Shedd's going to be out there with her and try to help her get off the court. Kayla hops off the court right now with the trainer and Coach Shedd. Never anything I like to see in any way, shape, or form. Panthers trail 9-15, 3:04 left in the second period, and we will regroup. It looks like Kiara Rionoso will step back onto the court and take Kayla's spot. Looks like they're going to take her to the training room, but they haven't decided yet. Nope. Trying to put some weight on it. Not going as well as they'd like it to, so on their way to the training room they are. Jones has the ball at the top of the key, and it is a swish. Jones hesitated for 2 seconds, and then Brandy put it up, and then just nothing but net, making it 12-15. Ball is quickly up by LD Bell. They look through the cutter through the middle. They find Wright on the backside. Broke the press, found Kennedy Wright streaking down the backside, and a quick 2 points up and in. Defensively, not too happy with that one. Brandy Jones has the ball, giving some directions. Kiara Rionoso runs the baseline, kicks it over to Goins. Watkins with the cut. Megan Gates in the middle. Goins kicks it over to Jones. She looks, decides against it, goes back to Goins. Goins with the fake. Off the screen of Megan, no good. Watkins tries for the rebound, but not happening. Tries again. They've got her in a pin, but no go. Had a trap on it. Ball is going to be chucked down the court, and it will go to Wright once again. However, Wright will take one too many steps. Into the game will be number 31, Alicia Baker for the Lady Panthers. Alicia Baker will take the spot where Megan Gates was, and she will own the middle of the lane right here. And it is Watkins that brings it up, gives it up to Brandy. Brandy Jones has the ball. Goins at the top of the key, and Baker at the bottom of the key. On the top, nice pass right there by Watkins into the middle. Nice no-look pass. Goins turns and shoots. The defense was definitely not watching that. If we had almost would have lost that with the camera if we didn't have such a wide angle. Driving to the basket is Haley Rhodes, but she's picked off by Maya Watkins, and Maya will come back the other direction. Find Brandy in the corner. She will go baseline and try to put it up, but she will be charged with a charge right there. She'll be called for the charge. And it looks like that'll be her second personal foul and the 5th team foul. 1:29 left in the second period. The Lady Panthers are trailing 14-17. Not sure what the officials are having a conversation about, but they are having a conversation. And they're going to call that. I think they might have originally called it on the wrong player. And we are off and running once again, 1:28, and it will be Haley Rhodes that brings it up on into the middle of the court. Gives it off to Mercer. Mercer has it. Reynoso is in her back pocket. Man-to-man defense here by the Lady Panthers for this last 1 minute and 15 seconds. Ball is kicked around between the Rhodes sisters. Back. Up top to Garner. Garner will find right to Jaden Rhodes, and Jaden will be called for the travel. Nice Panther defense right there. There's less than a minute to play in the quarter, 14-17, and we're off and running. Brandy has the ball. She's walking it down. Coach is calling the play. Looks like it'll be Alicia Baker at the top of the key. Reynoso on the left-hand side. Goins on the right-hand side. Running the bottom is Maya Watkins. Back up top, Brandy Jones over to Goins, looking for the shot. Kind of a spread, 4 out, 1 in the middle. Left, right, taking a look. Brandy and Watkins trade out positions. Watkins and it's almost like a motion with a 4-out motion with one person in the middle. 25 seconds left. Maya Watkins have it. She looks to drive the lane. She does. No good. And she will get fouled right here. Maya will get to go to the line. First personal foul on Jaden Rhodes, and it is the 3rd team foul. Watkins is up, and she is money. She is good right there. And Watkins cuts this to a 1-point lead with 19 seconds left. Pressure by the Lady Panthers. Ball in the corner for Madison Gardner. She'll be able to advance it up the lane. They're looking to try to not let one of the Rhodes twins get to the basket right here. Gardner has it. Again, man-to-man defense by Lady Panthers. Nice job. They find Wright on the bottom. Wright is stuffed right there. Wright was blocked by Maya Watkins. Nothing called. Walking away. The officials are just shaking their heads and like there was nothing there. Panthers trail 16-17 going into halftime right here. And again, LD Bell is wondering where their foul was, and the gentlemen say it was a clean block. There was no foul to be had. I do appreciate you listening tonight on the Panther Productions to the Lady Panthers at the Panther Fieldhouse. There's a lot of P's and a lot of Panthers right there. We'll take a 10-minute timeout here for halftime. I'll go check with Brian because we all know that he is the stats master, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Thank you for listening. And welcome back to the Panther Productions and the Lady Panthers playing against the LD Bell Blue Raiders. First half, leader is going to be in points will be Brandy Jones. She has 8. Jade Goins has 3. Maya Hopkins with 2. Kayla Thompson with 2. And Maya Watkins with 2. I got my Mayas and my Amayas going on here today. On the other side of the ball, or on the other side of the... For LD Bell, Macy Mercer has 6. Kennedy Wright has 4. Haley Rhodes with 3. And Jaden Rhodes with 4. And the Panthers will start with a 1-point deficit as we go into the second half. And it will be Bell's ball to start. Right off the bat, we got number 31, Madison Garner, on the right-hand side. Lady Panthers come back in a man-to-man defense. Man-to-man defense. Looks like they're kind of running a motion offense here for Bell. And up top is just Madison Garner, and she's just dribbling away, checking out the situation. Over to Kennedy Wright. Right into the middle to Jaden Rose. Back to Mercer. Mercer looks for the three-pointer, comes off the screen, stops and pops at the free throw line, and no good. Maya Hopkins with the rebound. Brandy Jones is pushing the ball up to Kayla Thompson. Thompson will go to the basket, and she looks like she's all right. She came down. Ankle looks good. Coach Val is in there taking care of her business. And on that foul right there, it will be an over the back on number 23, Maya Watkins, her second personal foul. Team first in the second half, and Watkins is up on the ball against Haley Rhodes. Man-to-man pressure defense, little skip pass, and Mercer with the three-pointer, and Mercer will hit that three-pointer. Panthers trail by 4, 16-20. Maya Watkins has the ball up top. Watkins over to Kayla. Kayla Thompson looks into Maya Hopkins, and Hop with the up and under. Good job by Hop. Nice body position right there to keep the defense on the back. Kayla Thompson said, hey, let's roll right here. Let's roll. Watkins up on top, going against Haley Rhodes. Rhodes gets past Watkins, but no good, and Hop has the rebound up to Watkins. Watkins sees Kayla, and Kayla is not able to hang on to the basketball, but she is all good, and the ball will go back to the Lady Panthers. Kayla has the ball, looks to kick it out to Goins. Goins with the stop pop on the baseline, no good. Mercer with the rebound. Mercer off to the races on the right-hand side, and she sees Jaden Rhodes up ahead. Jaden Rhodes with the shot, and no good. Roan rebound, and back up, and good for Rhodes. Lady Panthers bring the ball back down again. Looks like Megan Gates is making her way up to the bench, or to the scorer's table, and it will be Thompson. Thompson looking in. She finds Goins at the elbow. Back to Thompson just inside the three-point line, and Thompson will nail that ball right there. 20-22, Lady Panthers trail. Ball is back to Haley Rhodes. Rhodes and Mercer up on top. A little two-person game. Get it going. Over to Gardner. She joins in. Back over to Rhodes. Haley looking for the cutter. And there's Mercer. Mercer at the three-point line. She'll find Jaden Rhodes. Jaden Rhodes for a three, but no good. Rebound will go to Kayla Thompson, who will give it up to Jade Goins. Goins has it up on the right-hand side. Looks to drive, nothing going on. Kicks it back over to Maya Watkins, back over to Goins. Goins into Kayla, but before she can do it, they're going to call a travel. On the drag foot right there, going to say that she traveled. 5:11 left in the third period. Lady Panthers trail 20-22. And as we've had this conversation on multiple occasions, they are on the gauntlet right now, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get in several games in not so many days. Lady Panthers were to the basket right there. On the roll is Jaden Rose. Rose again with another quick two-pointer as the Panthers are down 20-24. Panthers were Jade Goins into the middle, and she will put that up and down. Good job by Goins to get that opening in the lane. A little bit of pressure right here. Up top is going to be Haley Rhodes. Against Rhodes is Gates. Rhodes gets past Gates. Cannot make the basket. Jaden Rhodes will try to go to the basket, and she will travel. Six 6-0 in district before they went into quarantine. 7-2 right now. Been a little bit of a rough stretch, but they are just finding their legs and getting themselves back into the rhythm of the basketball game here. 22-24, the Lady Panthers trail, and Goins will take the middle of the lane again. No good. Hopkins has the ball, and she will be fouled underneath by Jaden Rhodes. Rhodes' second personal foul, and the team's second for the half will put Amaya Hopkins onto the line. Hop is up, and she is in, and out. Stepping into the game, number 31, Alicia Baker. Baker steps in. Hopkins will go back for the second free throw. And she's golden on the second one. Panthers trail by just one once again. Ball is inbounded in the middle of the lane. Jaden Rose has it. She gives it up to Mercer on the left-hand side. Mercer has it. She looks to go down the lane. Stops. Nothing there. Back out to Garner. Garner finds Wright. Wright back to Garner. Kind of a wheel going on here. A little motion wheel. Mercer has the ball at the top of the key. Came off the screen. Thought she was going to shoot it and did not. Wright has the ball, and she will get called for... Oh, I thought she was going to get a travel. But no, it would be a timeout by LD Bell. I believe it's going to be a full timeout. Again, Lady Panthers are working to try to get themselves and continue to stay in sole possession of the first place here in the district. They will get to practice tomorrow. Then they have to play again Wednesday, Thursday. I'm sorry, I lied. Today's Tuesday, so I apologize. They will get to practice on Wednesday. Then they will play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. The crazy part about all of that is that most of those are going to be on the road. We've had a little stretch at home, and now we're going to go back on the road. And again, always tough on the road. I don't care what kind of a season you're having. On the road is just difficult to try to get. Said it all my life. You got to steal them on the road and win them at home. So again, we're home tonight. We're at Weatherford on Thursday, at Chisholm Trail on Friday, home on Saturday against Haltom, and then on the road at Boswell on Monday. So 5 games remaining, and of those 5, 4 would be on the road, or is it 3 games remaining? 4 games remaining, 3 on the road. Brandy Jones with the steal while I wasn't looking, coming back the other direction. She gets it in underneath the basket to Alicia Baker, and she's going to be called for the travel right there, and a turnover for the Lady Panthers. Mercer will have the ball, kicks it up to the side, over to Haley Rhodes. Rhodes has it. She looks to try to go to the basket. She will get around to Maya Hopkins, and she will be able to put it up and in. Haley Rhodes with the 2-pointer right there. She got Hop leaning to one direction. 3-point lead for LD Bell. 3:13 left in the third period. Kayla Thompson, back to Jade Goins. Back to Thompson, over to Goins. Goins looks into the middle. Thompson has it, back to Goins. Goins tries to drive the lane, and she will be tripped in the lane, and she will get the ball underneath the basket. Not in the act of shooting. Number 11, Macy Mercer, is going to get the kick trip. I'm not exactly sure. I feel that the officials got a one-legged dance going on there. Ball is inbounded back up to Brandy Jones. She has it at the top of the key. She decides to shoot from downtown, not just off the rim, and the ball is tipped and pushed. Will be tipped away right there by Kayla Thompson. I'm glad to see her back after her little scare in the ankle in the very first quarter, or first half. Mercer will have the ball. Brandy Jones is on her, right up at half court. Ball is over to Garner. Garner looks for the cutter. It is Haley Rhodes. And Mercer will come off Rhodes' screen. No good. Jade Goins with it. Gives it up to Kayla Thompson. Thompson has it. She pushes back to Goins. Goins looks to go down. Off the screen gets the shot. The question is, how is this going to go? Are we going to call the moving screen? Going to call the moving screen right there. It's going to be a moving screen on Alicia Baker, so the points will not count, and the ball will go back to LD Bell. That'll be Alicia's first personal foul and the team's third. Into the game will be Kiara Rianoso. Rianoso will step in. And bringing the ball up will be Mercer. Mercer has the ball. Looks. Trying to drive in. Nothing there. Gives it up to Jaden. Jaden Rhodes is going to get called for the travel right there. Jaden Rhodes call for the travel. Thought I'd be on a softball field tonight, but we were not able to play due to some quarantine and some other teams. So sitting in the indoors, checking out the Lady Panthers here today. Less than 2 minutes to go. Baker has the ball underneath the basket, and we're going to get a tied ball. And the ball will belong to the Lady Panthers. Ball is inbounded to Jade. Looks to drive. Kicks it back out to Jones. Brandy has it at the top. She does a crossover dribble, goes to the lane, and we will get a block call against Jaden Rhodes. Rhodes' third personal foul. The team's, I believe, second in this, maybe third in this period, in this half. Looks like we're going to be going to the line for Brandy Jones right here as the Panthers trail 23-26. And Jones will go to the basket. Brandy started off pretty hot with a couple of quick shots. She's off the mark right there. She has a quick 7 points early in this game and hasn't really she's had opportunity, just a little bit off the mark. Number 33, Jasmine Talbot, into the game. She seems more in sync than she was the couple nights ago when I saw her on that, I guess it was Friday night. She seems to have her legs back underneath her. I think that's the biggest thing. Mercer has the ball, kicks it over. Panthers are trailing by 2, and it'll be Garner that drives the lane, and Garner will be fouled right there. Not sure which one they're going to catch him right here. It'll be against Jasmine Talbot, her first personal foul, and the team's fourth personal foul for the second half. 1:29 left in the third period, 24, and now make that to 27 as Madison Garner is able to make the first one. 24-27, Lady Panthers trail with 1:29 left in the third period. Up and also good, making it 28-24 and a 4-point lead for LD Bell. Lady Panthers bringing the ball down. Jade Goins in the middle of the court, kicks it over to Thompson. Thompson on the outside, over to Goins. Quickly over to Brandy Jones. Jones looks to drive the lane, the baseline, nothing there. Goins has it, back over to Kayla Thompson. Back to Goins, she looks to drive the lane. She does the Euro step, no good, off the mark, and the ball will be tied up and back to Bell. Stepping into the game will be Amaya Hopkins. Hopkins will step into the game. 1:03 left in the third period. Panthers trail 24-28. Quickly bringing the ball up will be one of the Rhodes sisters. I believe that was Haley, and it was. And then Haley will be fouled. Seemed to be a little bit of a confusion there. 23, that'll be, or 33, Jasmine Talbot's second personal foul. A little bit of confusion right there. Goins came out of the game, and she was checking out her finger, I think, and they didn't really know who she was guarding. Okay, back into the game will be Brandy Jones and Alicia Baker. Baker and Jones back into the game, along with Kiara Rianoso. Rianoso back into the game as well, along with Amaya Hopkins and Kayla Thompson. Up for the shot, and it is good. Shot is good by Haley Rhodes, making it 29-24. 5-point game right here. Brandy Jones looks to drive off the screen of Talbot. She'll go and lose a handle on the ball, and it will go back to LD Bell. Bell will get it. Official on the bottom called it for I'm sorry, not Bell. I apologize. The bottom official called Bell, and the top official called the Panthers. So we're going to get the ball back underneath our basket. Goes into Baker, but not able to do anything with it. So it'll be Lady Panther ball again. It was knocked away. And looking to inbound right here. Reynoso has it. She drives. Ball is up, no good. And it will belong back to, again, the Lady Panthers. Looking to try to capitalize here. 40 seconds left in this period. Ball is up top to Reynoso. Reynoso looks around, kicks it over to Brandy Jones. Jones has the ball off the screen of Talbot, and a three-pointer up and just off the rim. Talbot is able to rush and get that one. Nice hustle by Talbot right there. Kayla Thompson has the ball, kicks it out to Brandy Jones, into the corner to Reynoso. Reynoso back up top. It'll skip pass to Thompson. Thompson looks to go down the middle of the lane. She does, no good, off the mark. The ball is tipped around. Jaden Rhodes will have it, and she will go from coast to coast, and she will have her shot altered by, it looks like, Brandy Jones. 6.7 seconds left in the period. 6.7 seconds, and the officials will talk to each other, and they will give the ball back to LD Bell. Once the officials talk, they said it was tipped off the, tipped away, and back to LD Bell. 24-29, 6 seconds left in the third period, and that'll be a shot right there by Haley Rhodes. 24-31, not able to get the shot off in time. At the end of the third period, the Lady Panthers trail 24-31. Again, just, opportunity, just percentage, the shooting percentages since we've come out of quarantine has been just a struggle. And everybody knows that you've got to, be able to get into the gym. You got to be able to keep your health and be able to keep your legs underneath you and be able to take care of your business in that respect, as far as just being able to have the strength, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it is unfortunate at this point in time. It's unfortunate that the Lady Panthers have worked so hard, started off 6-0. Again, playing amazing to start this particular run and still playing well, but just need their legs underneath them, get healthy, and be able to get themselves back into the run right here. I say all that, and they're still number one in the district, so just not quite what we're used to seeing. Not quite what we're used to seeing. Ladies and gentlemen, trailing 24-31, well within reach, and just need to come out here. And fourth quarter has usually been our quarter, so we'll say that that's going to happen once again. That's my feelings and my thoughts. Katie Bobbitt will step into the game today, along with Brandy Jones, Amaya Hopkins, Kayla Thompson, and Jade Goins. And they go to work against the zone against LD Bell. Bobbitt has it. She looks in, kicks it back out. Into Hopkins. Hopkins has the ball. Hopkins turns and shoots at the free throw line. No good. And they try to go for the jump ball. Lady Panthers had it first at the half, so it will go to Bell, and then it will be a full-court press going on right here. Again, Bell in a press. It's kind of a man-to-man trap in the middle right there, and it will be Rhodes. Rhodes is not able to get to the basket, is fouled by Kayla Thompson. Kayla's first personal foul, and the sixth team foul for the Lady Panthers in the second half. Although that will put Jaden Rhodes on the line, looking like she's going to shoot her first free throws of the night, if unofficially. And the ball is up, and it is good. 24-32. And Coach Head's calling out a play. Everybody's looking, got it under control. And good again, 24-33 as the play has been called. And it will be Brandy Jones. Jones has the ball. Again, a zone into Goins' hand. Kicks it over to Kayla. Kayla tries to get it inside to Hop. and not able to get it in, just not able to get it over the top of Jaden Rhodes right there, and it will belong back to LD Bell. LD Bell has the ball again, a little pressure right here, and Jade Goins is able to cut off Haley Rhodes. Rhodes gets past Goins, but is stopped by Brandy Jones, and the ball will belong to the Lady Panthers. Back into the game is going to be number 12, Layla Minter. Layla Minter will step back onto the court and looking for a quick point on this trip down the court. 7:08 left in the game, and Goins will drive, and she will be fouled. Drive and be fouled. The question of the day is who? It'll be number 5, and that will be Kennedy Wright. Kennedy Wright's third personal foul, and the team's fourth in the second half puts Jade on the line. She is 1 for 2 unofficially, and now she is 2 for 3. And good on the next one as well. So she is 3 for 4 unofficially. 26-33, 7 minutes left in this game. And it will be Jaden Rhodes at the three-point line. No good. Katie Bobbitt with the rebound. Bobbitt off and running the other direction. Looking, and Mercer almost gets that ball. Mercer is able to knock it away. Bobbitt will take the ball back out of bounds and flip out again with Kayla Thompson. Kayla Thompson comes back into the game. Passes into Jade Goins up top there. So it's Minter, Thompson. Minter with the shot really quick, no good, and it is back to LD Bell. Bobbitt will come back in, and Minter will step out. Kind of doing a little platooning here, and a timeout by LD Bell. I'm not sure if they're going to take a full. They are going to take a full timeout. That'll be their second timeout used. So the situation here right now is the Lady Panthers trail 26-33, 6:40 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Panthers have 6 team fouls, and the LD Bell Raiders have 4 team fouls. Lady Panthers still have 4 timeouts, and LD Bell has 3 timeouts left. Brandy Jones, 8 points on the night. Jade Goins, 7. Amaya Hopkins, 5. Kayla Thompson, 4. Maya Watkins, 2. They went back to the zone defense. LD Bell did. And we have attempted a couple of outside shots. They just haven't fallen. And we've gotten some great rebounds or some great tie-ups underneath the basket. Unfortunately, we only get those every other time. Now, I will say that the possession arrow is in our favor. And the ball will belong to LD Bell underneath the basket, and the Lady Panthers will put on a full court press. Not sure why we got the buzzer, but off and running, and it is a full court. Jaden Rhodes gets it across half court. A trap, kicked away by Bobbitt, tipped away by Bobbitt, not kicked away. And we're going to get a timeout right there by Blue. I think he's going to take the 30. He will take a 30-second timeout, which will take him down to just 2 timeouts in the game. I always believe that that's important. I know that he didn't want to give up that possession right there, and that by he, I mean the coach for LD Bell. But now you're down to just 2 timeouts in a tricky game on the Panther home court. Always a difficult place to play. Drawing up a little play on the sideline over there. And the Lady Panthers will step back onto the court and be forced to play that tough defense once again. Bell's ball on the side and looking for the inbound across the back court, and it will be Mercer that gets it. Brandy Jones is guarding Mercer, and it is over to Jaden Rhodes. Jaden Rhodes against Amaya Hopkins. Rhodes has had a couple steps on Hop, but not this time. Brandy Jones against Mercer. Jones tips it away. Can't get the ball. Going to be a jump ball right there, and it will belong back to the Lady Panthers. Nice job right there by Brandy Jones. Nice little tip away and able to get it back. And back into the game will come Layla Minter. Kind of like an offense and defense going on here. And the call is given by Coach Shedd. And Goins will stop and pop at the top of the key. And no good. Off the mark. Minter has it, doesn't have it. And it will be picked up. And got a timeout right there. I'm not sure if she really had possession of the ball. And when I say she, I meant the Lady Panther. But timeout was granted. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. That would be her second 30-second timeout. She still has 3 fulls in the pocket. 6:01 left in the game, 26-33. Lots going on, but just a little bit off the mark. Lady Panthers looking to... I feel the energy in the gym. I know it's crazy because it's nobody in here. You can't have any fans, but I just feel the energy that they bring in this fourth quarter, much like the other night when they brought their energy again. Hard to explain, but definitely experiencing it. Ball is inbounded by Goins. She'll have it. Move it around. Back to Layla Minter. Back to Goins. Goins looks back to Minter. Thought she was going to go for the three-pointer, but she gave it up to Brandy. Brandy drives the lane. Nobody there. Off the mark. Maya Hopkins with the rebound, and the hop will get herself 2 right there to bring it in to 5 points. Ball is inbounded to Garner. Garner kicks it over to Jada Rhodes. Rhodes is down the way, loses the handle. Double team, and able to pick it up is Garner. Garner gives it back up to Mercer. Mercer at the top of the key. You can hear the Lady Panthers calling for the D up. Haley Rhodes has it, kicks it over to Garner. Garner finds the cutting Mercer. Mercer is not able to convert, but she is fouled on that particular play by Kayla Thompson. Her 3rd personal foul in this game and the 7th team foul. I've been trying to keep that one under wraps. I thought that the first half there were not a lot of fouls. I was trying to keep that silent to myself, but it finally is the fact that someone will have to go to a 1-and-1, and it's not us right now. Mercer is able to put that up and in, and she will go back to the line again. And she's off the mark and not able to hang on to the ball. Unbelievable. Wow. 4 Lady Panthers down here and just Mercer, and the ball will be kicked off of a Lady Panther by Mercer, and it will not fall our way. 6-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. 5:06 left in the game. Mercer back in the half court. Picked up by Brandy Jones. Pushed off right there, but nothing said. Garner has it. A lot of bumping and grinding, or bumping and craziness in the middle of the lane there, running into people. Off the cutter right there. Back and forth. Madison Garner has it. She finds Mercer wide open on the bottom on the cut. Got caught up into the defender, got caught up in the trap down there in the screen. And there will be a quick timeout called by Coach Shedd and the Lady Panthers. It will be a full timeout as they find themselves at their biggest deficit in this game, trailing 28-36 with 4:41 left in the fourth quarter. This time possession arrow will belong to LD Bell. Again, Lady Panthers, anytime they foul, will give up a 1-and-1. LD Bell is only on their 4th team foul. They can give a couple more before they have to give up any points. Amaya Hopkins is up to 7 points in this game, along with Jade Goins. She's still there. And I'm not exactly sure what is being drawn on the board, but I can guarantee you that Coach Shedd is drawing furiously over there. Lady Panthers will come out of this timeout with the ball and really need some much-needed points right here. And it will be Layla Minter coming over here to inbound the ball. Amaya Hopkins, Brandy Jones, Kayla Thompson, and Jade Goins on the court right now. And they'll do a double stack down low against the zone. Ball is batted away right off the bat. tried to get the bounce pass in. It did not happen, and there will be a quick timeout before the foul. Wow. Okay, I thought that we were going to have a foul called against Brandy Jones, but instead a timeout was called, a 30-second timeout, which will leave Bell with just one timeout. Again, you know, the ball against that zone, they went for the bounce pass into the middle of the lane, got knocked away, it got picked up by LD Bell, went the other direction, and we actually had the player, Mercer, in a trap. I was afraid they were going to call the foul right there on Brandy Jones, but no, they called the timeout instead. So again, one timeout left for LD Bell. I feel that that's going to be significant somewhere in this line. 2 timeouts left for the Lady Panthers. And onto the floor will come the Lady Panthers. No changes in that lineup. All 5 back the same. The Rhodes twins, Garner, Mercer, and Wright on the court for LD Bell. They guard Mercer, but she's still able to get to the ball. Up top, Garner and Mercer play a little bit of back and forth. Over to Jaden Rose. Nothing there. Cutter through the middle, nothing there. Cutter through the middle again, nothing there. Again, it's almost like a little win. Started a 5-second count, and that's when Jaden went, and then she got the foul, got fouled by Amaya Hopkins. It'll be her first personal foul here, but put the LD Bell in the 1-on-1 situation. Now, what I will say is that LD Bell puts nobody on the line, and no rim will belong back to the Lady Panthers. Into the game is going to become Brandy Jones, and Hop is going to come out, just maybe looking for a little bit of quickness. Going to go for, it looks like a spread right here. Brandy Jones has the ball. She's up on top on the left-hand side. Maya Watkins is back into the game. Layla Minter, Brandy Jones, Kayla Thompson, and Jade Goins. A lot of shooting power out there. Jones tries to get past Mercer, tries to drive down the middle, and gets stole. Gets the ball taken away right there by Haley Rhodes. But Goins is able to intercept it, and Jade has it, and she's off to the races on the other side. She does drive the lane and loses the ball again down the middle of the lane. And Layla Minter will get the ball. Layla Minter has it. Jade Goins has it. Layla Minter for the three-pointer, and she's off the mark. Ball came off hard and hot, and Watkins tries to get to it, but her and Mercer are on the ground together. The ball will belong to the LD Bell Blue Raiders. Got some tempers flying out here right now, or some emotions going. I guess that's more like it. Not tempers flying, but emotions running hot. Haley Rhodes has the ball, guarded by Brandy Jones. Brandy has the ball, trying to get the ball away. Jade Goins comes out on Jaden Rhodes. Mercer was on the ground, off the ground. Lady Panthers are trailing by 8 with 3:02 left in the game. Brandy against Haley. Mercer's going to get the screen, or going to get the foul on the end, or is it going to give it? Nope, going to give it to Brandy Jones. That'll be Brandy's 3rd personal foul and the 9th team foul for the Lady Panthers. I feel like we've been down this road a couple times. I feel like we've gotten ourselves in a little bit of tricky foul position. The other night we were sending, I think it was Trinity to the line. It was Trinity. And I kind of feel like we're in the same position right now. Next foul, they're going to get to have 2 shots every time they go, not just the 1-and-1, as Haley Rhodes makes the first. And Haley Rhodes makes this a 10-point deficit for the Lady Panthers with 2:54 left in the 4th period. Brandy Jones at the top of the key. She looks to Kayla Thompson. Thompson sees the open lane, drives it, no good. Ball is batted around, picked up by LD Bell, and then there will be a foul. And the foul will go against, I believe, Kayla Thompson. It will be number 5, Kayla Thompson, her 4th personal foul, but that is the team's 10th foul. With 2:37 left in the game, it will be they'll be able to shoot 2 for the rest of the way right here. Never like that. And the ball is up, and it is good. Jaden Rose, I'm sorry, that's not Jaden, that's Haley. Haley Rhodes at the line. Again, nobody rebounding, and up and good again. Unofficially 6 for 6 from the line for Haley Rhodes. Maya Watkins with the shot, three-pointer off the mark, and coming into the middle is Jade Goins, and she will be fouled. Jade has the foul. It will be against number 13. I say that can't be right. Maybe 30. 32. All right, fourth personal foul for Jaden Rhodes and the 15th foul, and Jade Goins is flat and off the mark right there. She will get another shot. Katie Bobbitt steps into the game for Brandy Jones. And Goins will get another shot right here. And she is good. Good on the second one. Ball is inbounded quickly by LD Bell. LD Bell is moving the ball around left and right. Down the lane for the shot. Falls off the mark. Hustle into the corner. Bell gets the ball back. Mercer has it at the top of the key. Looking to try to put pressure on the ball are the Lady Panthers as they trail 29 to 40. And the ball is knocked away by Katie Bobbitt. Kayla Thompson has it. She picks it up, gives it to Maya Watkins. Watkins will come the other direction. Bobbitt was on the backside, but nobody saw that. Goins to Kayla. Kayla with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Haley Rhodes. Up the court to Wright, and Wright will miss the layup, and it will be Maya Watkins going the opposite direction. 1:40 left. Goins has it. She's a three-pointer, and she's money on the three. Goins nails that three-pointer. Ball coming the other direction is Jaden Rhodes. Again, Lady Panthers are scrambling to try to get that foul, and they do. Jade will commit her first personal foul, but still 10 fouls as the Lady Panthers trail by 8. Putting her back on the line is Haley Rhodes. Not one we truly want on the line. And she is good. Into the game is number 15, Aaliyah Roberson. Roberson steps into the game. Shot is up and tips around and no good. Maya Watkins with the rebound coming the other direction. Jade Goins has it. Back to Watkins. Watkins looks to drive. Back to Goins. Goins looks to drive. She does, but she'll get an and one right here. Two-shot goes, and number 11 with the foul right there. It's going to be Macy Mercer with the foul. Goins will get the basket, and she will get to go to the line for one, making this just, well, we'll wait till she puts it through. I've already got the point on the board for myself. Jade is off the mark. The ball tips around a little bit. Kayla Thompson comes up with it. Bobbitt with a three-pointer off the mark. Jade has the rebound, and she's back up and in. Nice little series right there. Nice little series. Yeah, so all that going on. Jade misses. The ball bops around a little bit. Bobbitt gets it. She tries to get it up. Doesn't happen. Foul is going to be on Haley Rhodes right here. And, again, going to have a conversation. They're going to decide who that wrote. The basket is good. I'm not sure what they're having a discussion about right now, but one shot right here. Lady Panthers are down 36 to 41, and again, discussion among the officials, discussion with the LD Bell coach, and I'm not exactly sure, but that was a great emotional series right there for the Lady Panthers. Jade able to put the ball up and in. And then Brandy Jones steps back onto the court, and Coach Shedd will call a full timeout. She'll have one left, as LD Bell also has one left. It now is a 4-point game, 37-41, 104 left in the game. What an emotional, just emotionally charged right there for sure. Like I said, Jade missed that. Bobbitt gets it. She puts the shot up, misses again. people are looking and watching, and Goins just comes through the middle, gets the ball, goes up, gets that point and the foul, and again, makes it an emotional charge. (37-41), 104, lots of time, and Brian pulls it out, man. Why can't we be friends? I think this guy loves this song. It's one of my favorite times of the night when he plays that song because I like to give him some grief about it. All right, so LD Bell is going to have the baseline to run. Everybody's watching. We got a double team over here on one of the Rhodeses. Mercer has the ball. Bob it up, trying to get her. Under a minute to play. Ball is over in the corner. Gardner has it against, that is Roberson. I thought Roberson was going to get a 5 count, but no go. Mercer gets it back. Trying to pull some time right now. Not sure if they're looking to foul or not foul. But Kayla Thompson will come in and try to foul. Nothing there. They won't give her the foul. Bobbitt does get the foul finally. Bobbitt gets the foul. I think they were trying for a foul a little bit earlier, and we were not given the opportunity to get the foul. Don't want to make it too obvious, obviously, but you want to also foul that you can be able to get it back. So on the line right now is going to be Mercer, and Mercer will be good on the first one. Unofficially 2 of 3 from the line. Into the game will be Kiara Rianoso. One foul, or one shot right here. Ball is up, and it is good as well. And into the game will be Brandy Jones. 36.6 seconds left. 6-point game. Not going to pick it up just yet. Kiara lets it roll, lets it roll, lets it roll, lets it roll, and then goes. Ball is in Goins' hand with 30 seconds to Maya Watkins. Maya with a little shot and pop, and she's good. She calls the bank on that one. Watkins calls the bank, and she is good. 39-43. And I believe that's going to be the last timeout that is called, and I can't decide who took it, us or them. I looked away for just a second, and I'm not exactly sure, but North Crawley did take that timeout, and we will be out of timeouts right there. None left. 39-43, 28 seconds exactly left. LD Bell will have the ball out of bounds, and they'll be able to run the baseline. Out of bounds, and we're able to run the baseline. Stepping onto the floor is Katie Bobbitt, Kiara Rianoso, Aaliyah Roberson, Jade Goins, and Maya Watkins. And the ball is out of bounds. Looking to be inbounded, and it was to a Rhodes, and Rhodes will be fouled right then and there. Barely lost any time. And it's going to be Maya Watkins' third personal foul. And going to the other end for 2. Got 2 shots going right here. Back on the line is Haley Rhodes. Rhodes is in the hole, on the mark. 39-44. And again. Rhodes is good. Brandy Jones back into the game. 25.8 seconds left. 25.8 seconds left. Mercer comes up to put a little pressure. Ball's into Maya Watkins' hand. She'll step back, take a 3-pointer. She is in the hole. Nice job by Maya Watkins right there. 42-35, 15 seconds on the clock. There's going to have to be some kind of action, and they do get a foul right there. Mercer gets fouled. She will go to the line, and Mercer has not been as steady as Rhodes, but a 3-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. 11.2 seconds left on the clock, and Mercer will go to the line. 42-45. Again, just a little bit. I don't know if Coach wanted a timeout just a little bit earlier. I wasn't really sure. Mercer got that first one, making it a 4-point game. And Mercer is on the mark for the next one as well. Lady Panthers have 11.2 seconds, a 5-point deficit. Going to have to hustle down. Maya has the ball. Watkins does not take the shot, but Goins does. She is off the mark, and the rebound will go to a foul. Katie Bobbitt gets a foul with 1.9 seconds left, and Kennedy Wright will walk to the other end to shoot a couple. Lady Panthers trail 42-47, 1.9 second left, and they will put Kennedy Wright on the line. She is off the mark on the first one. 1.9 seconds left in this game. 42-47. And she is good on the second one. 42-48, 1.9 seconds left. Rianoso lets the ball come up the court, grabs it, takes a shot by Goins, and she moneys it. Goins hits it from the outside, downtown, and she will add to her point total, however, ending up with 19 tonight. However, the Lady Panthers will come up 3 points short tonight as they fall to the Blue Raiders 45-48. Again, Goins unofficially with 18 tonight. Brandy Jones unofficially with 8. Maya Watkins unofficially with 7. Maya Hopkins unofficially with 7. And again, just seems so close in the last couple of games that I've been at. I did not get to see the Saturday game, but in the last couple of games I've been at, I feel that that energy is there in the fourth quarter, and we just kind of run out of time on the clock. So close, and just not quite able to get past that hurdle just yet. Lady Panthers will fall to 7-3. I honestly am not sure how that leaves them in district. Again, Wednesday they'll have practice. Thursday on the road at Weatherford. Friday, I believe, on the road at Chisholm Trail. Home on Saturday for Haltom, and then on the road at Boswell. A very, very difficult week ahead of us, less than a week ahead of us. But thank you very much for listening to the Panther Productions. Hope everybody has a groovy evening, and we'll talk to you hopefully on Thursday from Weatherford High School. Thank you for listening to the Panther Productions.